Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and it's been quite some time since we took a look at the honest side of Hearthstone cards. It's actually been a couple of expansions, but I thought it'd be fun to take a look at some of the Hearthstone cards from Titans, Caverns of Time, and take a look at what they really do. As you can see with Yogg Saron there, yeah, he kind of just costs 0, doesn't he? And a friendly reminder, we have our giveaway going on for 2 of those legendary Cthulhu portraits. They're ridiculous. Out of my pocket, all of you to enter the giveaway, like and comment in the video, in the description below, the video with that thumbnail there, and be subscribed to the channel for a chance to win. Let's take a look at a bunch of cards from Titans and what they really do. So first here we have Algalon the Observer, and I remember a lot of people getting really hyped up about this card, but honestly, he's just a 4-mana 4/4 battle cry. Replace your hero with something much worse. There's just not really a reason to spend a mana every turn to see what your opponent may or may not draw and kind of influence it. Like, it just doesn't work, and it's such a shame because the diamond version of this card is so nice. But as it stands right now, I think I haven't seen this card since like day 1 of the expansion. It just really hasn't made the cut. Next we have the, I must have mistitled this, but the Bug Splitter. I thought it was Fate Splitter. A 3-mana 3/3 epic that has Death Rattle. Get a copy of from the other side and summon a shitload of stats. Well, it did that for a little bit as it was bugged, but sadly it's just Fate Splitter now, and we haven't really seen it see play since. And where's our dust, right? They nerfed it. Oh, it was just a bug and it was kind of funny, but still, we want our dust, right? Anyways, Chaotic Tendril, the 1-mana 1/1 rogue minion, Battle Cry. Pyroblast yourself in the face. It's funny to see how bad these cards get a lot of the time once it gets to that 10 mana. Pyroblasting, playing from the other side and all of that. So far, these tendrils have been pretty nuts in Rogue when you can just play them over and over and over again, you know, with that whole 0-mana Yogg that we were just talking about. We have, I swear Sif looks a little bit differently right now, but yeah, 6-mana 4/6, spell damage +8, make you kind of question, why does Malagos cost 6 mana and look like that now? But hey, that's 2023 Hearthstone, and power creep is certainly just a buzzword. This has to be my favorite card of the mini set. Curse of Flesh, 1-mana shadow spell, it just ends the game. That's the nice thing about this card. Oh wait. It ends the game, it wins the game for your opponent. That's right. I already saw the Hearthstone subreddit, someone tweeting out a picture of what happened when their opponent played a tendril and it played this, and yeah, you just don't want to play this card. No idea what they were thinking about this one, and I'm actually really scared if it ever becomes good, what the heck is going to cause that? That is a really terrifying concept. Yeah, Flash of Lightning, the nature spell for Shaman, get Bioluminescence nerfed because that card was the problem. It's funny how they always seem to nerf around the mana cheat cards, but not actually hit the mana cheat, you know, and there's always these problems of these degenerate combo decks. And oh wait, Nature Shaman's still a pretty good deck. It could still murder you from in hand. It's almost like Flash Lightning's the problem. And you know, in Wild with Frog and all of that, that's also spurred by Flash of Lightning. Well, yeah, I feel like maybe, just maybe, yeah, Bioluminescence was the problem. They were absolutely right. You have one of the busted Warlock locations. There's kind of, you know, multiple of those. We might see one a little bit later. Forge of Wills. This is the standard one where you have 3 mana, 2 uses, and you summon a 7/7 giant with Rush. And yeah, seems about accurate. Pretty much every single time they play this on 3, the next turn they got that 4-mana 7/7, and then they play Symphony of Sins on 5, and well, we all know what happens after that. And that's summon Sargeras the Destroyer for 3 mana 6/12 demon. It's of course a Titan, which we all love already. Battle Cry. Finally make the Imp portal relevant. It took a lot of tries. It took 1, it took 2, it took 3 different variations of the Imp portal, summoning infinite imps, and it turns out when you can summon them, give them taunt and all that, it's kind of playable, especially, you know, for 3 mana. Yeah, from the Scrap Heap, the 2-mana rogue spell, get 3 1/1 magnetic spark bots with Wind Fury, Stealth, and Divine Shield. What's the issue here? And we have one of the newest Druid cards, Gadgetson Auctioneer, the 6-mana 4/4, and immediately draws your entire deck. And again, I'm starting to really fail to see what the jokes are in these cards. They just seem, I mean, that's just the card. Oh wait, this is the standard version. I forgot, they made a wild exclusive version, which is the 6 mana 4/4 druid card that draws the rest of your opponent's deck. That's right. And you kill them with Tony and all of that. Sorry, I was confused of which version we were looking at, but yes, he's really good at drawing decks at least. That's pretty consistent. We have Ignis the Eternal Flame, one of the coolest cards of the latest expansion, Titans, Battlecry. If you forged a card this game, you craft a custom weapon with Wind Fury. But you know what? When I play, I don't get Wind Fury and I concede. It's like Wind Fury is literally the only option you ever take. Except, of course, that 1 mana Poisonous Death Rattle sometimes clears the board, but really, you want Wind Fury and destroy your opponent. We have one of the most recent additions to the game, Sanitize, the 4 mana spell for Warrior. And it just simply reads, sorry for sucking for a year, Warrior. Have a broken board clear. And yeah, I think they're quite enjoying it being slightly a busted class, but is that really enough, Blizzard? Is that really enough? No, because we also got Odin, Prime Designate, the 8 mana 8/8 Warrior legendary. Sorry for sucking for a year, Warrior. Have a broken win condition. And yeah, I think it's working pretty well. And as a Warrior player, I'm not gonna lie, kind of enjoying it. Probably should get nerfed at some point, but you know, let us have fun for a little bit. We have the 8 mana 8/8 Priest Minion, Shapeless, Constellation, and I think this is very, very accurate. Battlecry, question Blizzard on why this art was wasted on this card. I mean, that's a beautiful looking card. What are you doing with this? It's an 8 mana 8/8. You get another, like, what do you want to copy? An Astral Automaton, I guess, and then it gets buffs on top of it. That's like you're not doing that. And it's hilarious that almost every other card these days says copy another card from your deck or your hand. No, if you're running 2 of these, you could just copy the other one and you've completely just played an 8 mana 8/8 that does nothing. Like, why? What was the thinking on this, Blizzard? We have one of the Earthern cards, the Stoneheart King, a 4 mana 3/2. Yeah, why does this cost 4 mana? It's a 3/2 in today's game. And Earthern Paladin sucks, by the way. Could it at least be a 3 mana card? It just doesn't really make sense in today's game, but oh well. I mean, at least Paladin gets power downcrept a little bit after their pure Paladin tyranny. We have a Twist-inspired one, and I really like this one. This is, by the way, from our Discord. Some of these were from our Discord, if you're not aware. We have an Honest Cards part of our Discord. It's linked below if you want to take a look at our Discord. And this one was there of Trial of the Jormungers, 5 mana, blank. You've drawn Acid Maw, you've drawn Dreadscale. They're not even in the artwork anymore. You just get nothing. We have one of the best hunter weapons we've seen in a recent time, the Star-Strung Bow, a 0 mana 6/2 weapon. It seems kind of broken. Hello? We have Disciple of Eonar, one of the more impactful druid cards of the expansion. 4 mana 4/4, Battlecry. Your next drum circle wins the game. Yeah, that is just very, very much the point, and it tends to come down on like turns 5 and maybe at the latest 6, but also maybe turns 3 or 4. Druid cheats way too much mana right now. We have Hell Yeah, brother, the 4 mana 4/4 Death Knight legendary Battlecry. You shuffle all 3 plagues into the bottom of your opponent's deck. Yeah, that really does seem to be the case. Do they ever draw any? And lastly, and most blood boiling, rage-inducingly, just what the heck? The 2 mana location in Wild and Twist for Warlock, still not nerfed somehow. How did this get through playtesting? I have absolutely no idea. I mean, seriously, you play this card for 1 game and you're just like, Blizzard. But anyways, hopefully we find out about nerfs pretty darn soon. So there are some honest Hearthstone cards. Again, if you want to submit your own and just hang out in our Discord, we have an honest card section down there. Let me know if you enjoy this rather silly and stupid content, and tune in tomorrow where we'll have our nerf prediction video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Stay salty, my friends.